Princess Diana's brother has revealed he refused permission for Netflix to film The Crown at their family's stately home in order to protect her memory. Earl Spencer says he was approached by the program's makers to use the Althorpe estate in Northamptonshire as a location, but said no because the drama is so factually inaccurate and misleading. The latest series of the hit show, which covers Diana's disastrous marriage to Prince Charles, has been at the centre of a storm of controversy. There has been anger at distressing footage showing the princess's battle with bulimia in graphic detail, as well as over fictitious and highly misleading scenes purporting to depict her life with the heir to the throne. Critics say The Crown's sumptuous sets and attention to detail, which is interspersed with actual news footage from the time, has misled many unfamiliar with the story into thinking it is an accurate depiction of events, as opposed to ones that have been largely dramatized and re-imagined for entertainment purposes. And Earl Spencer, 56, who is no fan of the royal family, agrees. Speaking on Love Your Weekend with Alan Titchmarsh, which will be broadcast on ITV tomorrow, Sun, he admits to feeling unease when watching the program. He said, "There is a bit. Actually, The Crown asked if they could film at Althorpe and I said obviously not. The worry for me is that people see a program like that and they forget that it is fiction. They assume, especially foreigners. I find Americans tell me they have watched The Crown as if they have taken a history lesson. Well, they haven't." Earl Spencer did not clarify when he was approached by the program makers, but several scenes in the first series of the new series are centered around Charles and Diana's first meeting, which the show, wrongly, suggests took place at Althorpe. These were filmed at Ragley Hall, a country house located in Warwickshire. Asked how truthful the show is, Earl Spencer added, "It is very hard. There is a lot of conjecture and a lot of invention, isn't there? You can hang it on fact but the bits in between are not fact." Earl Spencer, who famously laid down a gauntlet to the royal family at his sister's funeral in 1997 when he vowed that her blood family would protect her two sons from the burden of duty and tradition, said he still felt a strong instinct to protect and honor her memory. He told Mr. Titchmarsh, "I feel it is my duty to stand up for her when I can. She left me for instance as guardian of her sons etc., so I feel there was a trust passed on. And we grew up together. You know, if you grow up with somebody they are still that person, it doesn't matter what happens to them later. So yeah, I feel very passionately that I have a role to honor her memory." But asked if he feels he has that role today with Prince William and Prince Harry, he replied, "Oh no, because they are grown up now, but I would always have honored that incredible entrustment." His words are particularly poignant in the light of recent accusations concerning Diana's historic 1995 interview with BBC journalist Martin Bashir for Panorama. Mr. Bashir has been accused by Earl Spencer of providing him with faked bank statements purporting to show that his own staff were being bribed to provide information on his family in order to facilitate an introduction to his sister. He has led calls for the BBC to hold an independent inquiry into the scandal. In a letter to the BBC's Governor-General Tim Davie, the aristocrat accused the national broadcaster of sheer dishonesty and said that a publicly funded media corporation with a reputation for the highest form of journalism stooped so deep in the gutter is beyond belief. And yet it is so.